and welcome. We are Creative Typo. I'm Richard, your game master. Today we're playing Crown of the Oathbreaker, created by Elderbrain. With me is our brave group of adventurers. Please introduce yourselves.
Hello everyone, I am Nico and I am playing Sett, the Frenzied Mutant Bugbear Barbarian.
Hi, I'm Tisha and I'm playing Ponsonby, Circle of the Savage Blood Genasi Druid. And Richard, you said that last time.
You did?
Oh, that's that. Hi, I'm Jonathan and I'm playing Bibi Rothschild, the Domain of the Congregation Cleric.
And I am Adam, Thotark, the Bugbear Entropist Bloodline Sorcerer.
We are currently in Chapter 2 of the campaign, last playing through the Emporium of Marvelous Rarities section. Would anyone like to recap what happened last time?
Nico.
I did last time. I did it last time. Somebody else do it.
We don't actually alternate.
Oh. Okay. All right. It's just my turn every time. All right.
Well, sometimes Jonathan doesn't
I don't know. It
Yeah,
says here we
sometimes
alternate
Jonathan
between Nico, and Nico each week.
Alrighty. So last time we were doing our stuff. I think we were doing the so I said there were 6 apprentices. Okay, it was a list. We were doing the vault heist. We were breaking into a vault to get the thing, right? I'm starting off so well. I was not ready for this. So we had to go get the cursed item from the chest of nullification to the teleportation circle in the basement of the Emporium of Marvelous Rarities. So we're on our path to go do that. So we're breaking into the Emporium of Marvelous Rarities. Somebody told us that there were 6 apprentices in there. There was a dude at the front counter. There was a vault. There'd probably be 2 sleeping and 2 wandering about. And Renbeard is the name of the big guy, and he stays in his private quarters unless something high profile comes in. So we ignored our good friend Bibi, who wanted to come up with a plan, and we just charged in head first. And exactly what we would think would happen for doing that happened. And we got past the first room, but that was pretty much it. Then we wandered around for a little bit, made our way upstairs. We were able to find a few of the things to turn off the alarms. They're not alarms, they're like timed switches for us to get into the vault. So one was like a valve that turned one way. I think that Ponsonby got the valve one. One was a mosaic tile that was in the center. I think that Bibi got the mosaic tile. I'm pretty sure I got the one that had the clock where you set the clock to noon. Mm-hmm. And then one was a sconce that needed to be rotated. I don't know if we got that one or not.
You have not done that one yet.
Okay.
That's in dude's quarters or something, ain't it?
Yeah. Well, the rest of us did work, so it's time for Thotark to actually step up. So we're Ocean's 11ing this, and we've got this cologne of dispelling that we were able to go through, and we had some keys to the outer and inner vault doors. And then we broke in. Then we offered to sell the King's Sword. Oh yeah, so we had a high-profile item. So instead of fighting people, we tried offering to sell the King's Sword to Master Birdie Rainbeard, something like that. And my code name was Barnabas. Everybody had code names. I don't remember the rest of them. We split the party, and Ponsonby did a whole bunch of awesome shit, while the rest of us did just normal stuff. She got the second switch. She drank some antitoxin. She got 4 vials of alchemist fire. That could be important later, yet to be determined. And then while we were talking to Randy, we were trying to sell him that, and then he got distracted. I got the third switch. He got real shifty and then tried to leave. We made some perception checks, and we saw that he was getting shifty when he tried to leave, so I hit him really quick and tried to knock him out. It did not knock him out. And then he ran away, and that's where we're starting, is, I assume, in combat.
That is pretty much where we're starting, yes. But before we get to that, let's go ahead and draw our card of inspirations for today.
Okay. Come on.
That's actually a good call. Voice that nobody else can hear.
Uh-huh.
We forget that.
So this is Master Bertio Ranbaird that was mentioned there. This is what the Cologne of Dispelling looks like. You know, very important. I only have one image, so this is what all of the Arcane Sentinels look like.
Babyface.
And this is what the chest that you're trying to deposit here looks like.
Oh,
That's fancy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
it's really
fancy.
cool. It's got lots of runes all over it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not drunk, I promise. I know that sounded like it, but I'm not.
Oh yeah, and here's the map you were given.
Oh yes,
mhm.
it's the map. It's the map.
Where on this map is the thing we need to turn?
So the ones that you've already done are those three like kind of upper ones. The one that's toward the bottom right, or like the furthest like south, I guess, on that map, all the way to the right. That's the one you have not done yet.
Okay.
And how many charges did we have in the?
The
I got
cologne is
6 charges.
6 charges. Mhm.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Did I dispel? I assume because I drank that potion and I picked up those other things that I had dispelled my. Was I a wisp? A yellow wisp?
You had undone the wisp, and then you turned into a rat, as I recall.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm a rat now. Okay.
All right. We rolling for initiative.
I got a 6 of clubs.
Oh yeah. I got 10 of diamonds.
Nice.
Got an ace of spades, isn't it?
Oh, I got a 7 of hearts.
Oh, what happens if we get all 4 suits? Are they all aces?
We win the game.
you just win. Campaign's over. You can all go home. I don't know. You each got a different suit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't think we'd ever talked about that.
No.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Yeah, he's like moving on.
Yeah, that's interesting. Oh well.
Roll for initiative.
Going ahead and getting y'all added into the combat so that y'all can roll. And as we're getting this set up, actually, I did have one other question that I wanted to pose. And that is, who was it that was holding the cologne again?
I think I was holding it, unless I passed it off.
Okay. Just wanting to make sure that we establish that.
Yeah. Is using the cologne a bonus action?
Use of the cologne, I believe, and I'm not sure what it says, what I'm looking right now, but it doesn't actually specify, but I would say due to the way that it works, since it's just like a spray bottle, essentially, if you already have it in your hand, then yeah, it'd be a bonus action.
Okay.
Because, I mean, you're not like doing some weird manipulation, you're just squeezing a bulb.
Yeah. So it'd just be a free action to grab it and then bonus action to use it.
If it's already out. I mean, if you had to like pull it out of a pack or something, that would be like a move.
I would have it somewhere easily accessible for this mission, yeah. I wouldn't have to go digging for it.
All right, I rolled initiative.
Oh yeah.
Oof.
Wow.
Ooh. Dirty 20.
All right. So everybody's good. We're ready to get started on our initiatives.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then at top of the round, it is Thotark.
Thotark is going to run over to the door and use a bonus action to spray the cologne in the hallway. What do I see in the hallway?
So you're just kind of spraying randomly into the hallway?
Is that that's the trap, isn't it?
So you know that there. Okay, so you know that there is like an effect in the hallway, that is that like kind of mist that disorients you.
Okay.
Now, as far as that goes, the cologne works like the dispel magic spell. So essentially, you have to have like some intent of like what you're trying to dispel. You don't necessarily have to know what it is you're trying to dispel, but it's not like you just spray it randomly in the air and anything that might be around is like
Oh no, I was intentionally targeting the that effect that's in the hallway.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Make sure that we're on the same page.
Yep.
So when you go and do that, I need you to roll me a d20 check. For the cologne, it's a d20 plus 3. Is its dispel check essentially.
Oh. I'm going to use my Cardic for 10 to make that a 15.
Okay. So you go ahead and do that. I will say that actually with this sorry, one thing I needed to actually mention here as well, and if you want to revoke the Cardic, I can get you a card back anyway. But
Okay.
this is also a roll with disadvantage.
Oh. Well, that was already low.
For other reasons. but like if you happen to roll lower and you want to not use the Cardic, I can give it back to you. All right.
No, I'll
So-
keep 15.
All right. So 15. You do spray it, and it's kind of hard to tell. Like as far as you can tell, it seems to have maybe worked. Like I mean, you don't see any like mist or anything in the hallway currently.
Okay.
So let's see. You still have an action left and probably partial move if you still wanted to do anything else.
Yeah, I want to I'm trying to move.
Oh, sorry. There. Now you should be able to.
Okay. So I want to be able to see where Dude Man was going. All right. So he went that way.
Mhm.
Then I'm going to cast Wither Limb on him,
Okay.
and I'm targeting his right leg.
Okay. All right. He fails.
Yes. All right. So let's see. Trying to pull it up. What it does. Okay. So if I choose a leg on a failed save, the target creature's movement speed is halved. If I cast it again. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Their movement is cut in half.
Okay. All right. So is that all for your turn?
Yeah. And I'm melting the skin off of his leg.
Okay. So it is now his turn, and he will make some gestures, like kind of moving his hands around. You're not really sure exactly what it is, but it looks kind of similar to when he was letting you into the halls earlier. So he'll do that, and then he will actually say to you, "Well, it seems you've certainly made at least one bad decision today." And then he will disappear.
Oh, all right.
And we'll go to Sett.
All right. I am going to go out into the hallway because I don't know that he disappeared, and I don't see him. And so
And you don't see him.
I will. Let me see. I will cut back towards this door.
I would at least point towards the direction that he went.
And you
Oh.
would have also seen when he dipped out of the door that was the direction he was headed.
Yeah, I would have seen that. I just don't see him. So
He just disappeared. He's getting away. I don't know if he's still there or not.
there's no door here. I'm just walking down the hallway to check it out. Do I bump into him?
You do not.
Okay. Look for a secret door. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll use my action for an investigation check to see if I can find a secret door.
Okay.
I'm not good at this. Oh, but I got a 14. I'm gonna add my 7, my Cardic, and make that a 21.
You do not find any kind of secret doors.
What a waste. All right.
This just seems like the end of a hall with no doors.
Well, that's what I would do, and that is what I've done.
It's really kind of a strange design if you think about it, because why wouldn't you just extend the bathroom like a little bit further?
Mhm.
Yep.
All right. So we'll go to Bibi.
Okay, I am going to go into the hallway as well. 5, 10, 15,
He's gone.
20. He's going this way, I'm assuming. 20. Okay, it looks like there's no other door here. So
Yeah.
my movement speed is 30. I'm gonna go back this way. And our front line is Sett. So I am going to give Sett Shield of Faith. Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action to give Sett Shield of Faith. And then I am going to use my action and go 5, 10, 15, 20, and dash to this door. Can I open it or no?
So as you walk up to that door, I need you to give me a let's see, it's a wisdom save.
All right. Wisdom save. Big money. A 23.
All
22.
right. You pass.
Oh,
As I say to everyone, there seems to be an enchantment in this area, so be wary.
So you felt as you approached the door that some kind of magic tried to creep into your mind, like it was trying to take control of you.
shit.
Mind control. I say, like, but ooky spooky. And then I'm going to end my turn.
All right. So we'll go to Ponsonby.
So, yeah, I don't know anything that's going on whatsoever. I'm just a little rat trying to get out of here.
You got ported
Um,
back in.
I know that my friends went down the stairs.
They went upstairs.
Or up the stairs, sorry. So I think Ponsonby would probably try to go towards the stairs.
Okay. So you head towards the stairs again, and this time you don't really see any mist, and it doesn't seem to have any effect on you. Like you can just go straight towards the stairs.
I dispel the whole building of mist.
Well, remember Ponsonby down that anti-poison thing? I don't know
Well,
if that had anything to
It's
do with
already
it.
it's already ported you back after that.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
All right. I think here.
Okay. As one movement.
Yep. There's one movement. I might dash. Yeah, I think I'll. Do I have dash?
Yeah, I mean, you can just. I mean, everybody can just dash as an action, essentially.
Okay. Yeah, I'll dash.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 15 to the stairs.
And I would say with a full 30, you'd be able to get up here next to Bibi, upstairs.
I can't be.
I will pop you over there then.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hold on, are the spider webs not there anymore?
So actually, you're right. The spider webs are there, but I would say in this particular case that she's still able to get far enough with the movement.
All right, so I'm next to Bibi. Ponsonby has decided that this rat is fancy. And she'll say, "Oi, Bibi, what's the bother? What's the bother here now?"
I'm not sure if I can answer. It's not my turn, but I got you.
Yeah, that's what she'll do. And maybe I think just kind of alert Bibi that she is Ponsonby, and then try to climb up Bibi's leg to get on the shoulder.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to stop you.
Okay. That is what she does for her turn.
Okay. So back up to Thotark.
All right, I'm gonna walk next to BB. I know that the or there's something funky. So I'm gonna pass him the perfume, the dispelling perfume. Hey, this should help, baby. Get through
He
that
just-
door. I'm trying not to get too close to it because you said it's trying to get in our minds.
So, do you want to try and like see what kind of effect might be there? Like try and like investigate it, or
Yeah, give me what is it, Arcana?
in this case, you should be able to with just a investigation check.
Okay, yeah. I will do that.
Although, if you'd prefer Arcana, I would take that as well.
It doesn't matter either way. Oh, nat 20.
Okay, so you take a good look, and you can tell that there was a glyph of warding here in front of the door. It seems that when Bibi walked up to the door, it triggered that glyph and seemed to cast a spell. Seems like it was probably Dominate Person, from what you can tell about it.
Okay.
Given your arcane background, I can give you that. But it seems like it was expended when it tried to invade Bibi's mind.
Oh, I guess I'll still hand him perfume, but I'll be like, oh, I think it's fine, and I'll just touch the doorknob and disintegrate it.
Okay, the doorknob disintegrates. All right. So Sett.
That is gonna walk over by all of them, but that is it because they're all in front of the door, and I assume we're going in there. So,
and like right now, like I kind of am sticking into rounds for other reasons. But we can kind of take a bit of a loose initiative right now, since you're the only ones that are apparently acting to yourselves. But we'll try and keep things organized so that, you know, we're still kind of in around.
I'll just say we need to hurry. We got one more magic door to get through to get to the last button.
Okay. So in the spirit of kind of loose initiative, who wants to open the door?
I'm standing in front of it, so I will.
Okay. So you open up the room, open that door for you, and you see an enormous poster bed covered with neatly pressed sheets, and a duvet sits against one of the walls. Large oak wardrobe with several doors stands next to the entry door and holds mostly clothes. There's a small writing desk that sits in front of one of the windows with a comfortable chair with ink, paper, and other writing equipment on the surface. And across the room, you see balcony doors, which are set with large glass panels and two stone heads outside on the railing that are fashioned to resemble red dragons.
Okay. And I say to everyone, which door was it again? Left or right?
To your left. Like directly left.
Wait, is
From
it my left or
From
your?
the way you're looking at it.
From your
coming in.
left. It's to
It's
the left.
Your
From
other
your
left.
left is to the left.
Okay. Behold, I stand at the door.
No, this over here.
Oh,
On the map, it says it's over here, but there's no door here.
But yeah, you do not see a door there, no. But
Maybe.
you were told that there was a secret room there.
Yeah. There's a
then
secret
maybe
room right
the
here.
door can be opened through other means.
All right. So is this where everybody's headed? Like as y'all are spreading out into the room?
Can we Bibi, did you let Ponsonby get on your shoulder?
Yes.
Okay. So if Bibi moves, do I get to move with them?
I would say yeah. You can choose to move along with Bibi. All right. So Bibi, as you wander over to the balcony doors over there, I need you to make me another wisdom save.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, you're probably the best person to take wisdom saves in this group.
I really am. All right. 14.
So you actually do fail. So This is a suggestion spell. And what it is going to suggest to you is that you should leave this shop and go to the halls of the lawgiver to turn yourself in and confess all of your crimes to the Red Cloaks.
Oh God.
Then that is what I shall do. I shall go to this hall of the lawgiver and confess of my crimes. For this is not of the Redeemer. Who's with
that's
me?
not cool. No.
If I'm on BB's shoulder, can I just give a little nibble?
I mean, you can definitely give a nibble.
Oi, BB, that's not right.
No, it's literally right. I'm doing wrong right now, and I'm trying to go do right.
I give a little nibble. What happens?
Ow!
So
And I'll do it again.
the spell is still in effect. Like with suggestion, it has to be the caster or one of their allies that does the damage for it to go away.
Aw, dang. Okay.
Oh,
Wait, somebody block the door.
Hold on, baby. Hold on. Here, let me see that perfume before you go.
Sure. And I'm
I'm
going to
gonna
give.
spray it in his face.
All right.
I'm dispelling the suggestion on him because I could tell that his mind's being controlled.
Okay. The suggestion disappears.
Oh, so close! I almost went and ruined our mission. But
We
here
only
we
got
are.
4 sprays left.
Well, I was told by the disembodied voice that I'm the best one to open these doors. So
Well, here, hit the wall right here. Look for a button. Or
Like hit-
somebody else. It doesn't matter.
hit it. Okay, I'm gonna pull out my mace and I'm gonna hit the wall.
Oh, yeah, there you go. I could spray it.
So, if you want to, since you're over there messing with it, could you give me a perception check and roll
Gotcha.
with advantage, since you know that there's a secret door there? All
All right.
right.
That's how.
So yeah, you're able to find the mechanism for the door. Like it's just like a little switch that's kind of embedded in the wall. It's very low profile, hard to see, but you picked it out.
Very good. Yeah, and I hit the switch with my mace.
All right, you hit the switch with your mace, and a door swings open in the wall.
Aha! I have found a new lair.
Hurry up and press the button.
In the meanwhile, just because I don't want Sett to feel too left out in all of this, were you wanting to go in the door over there?
Yeah, I was gonna check out the bathroom.
Okay. Yes, it is a bathroom. It is a very, very nice bathroom. Let's see. I'll give you a little description. Ceramic bathtub sits in the middle of the room in front of a mirrored dresser, and the pelt of a giant dire fox covers the floor.
Sorry, I wanted to see.
All right. Well, I'm gonna look in the medicine cabinet real quick for needle and thread. I always need more of that. Well, they're going to the secret room. So I'll find.
Sure. Yeah, there's some needle and thread in there. You assume he probably uses it to repair some of his like cloaks and things like that.
Yep. Cool. That's all I need. Once I'll let them. We can go back to them. I'm just gathering up bathroom supplies
Okay.
for our new house.
For Bibi and Ponsonby over there in the secret room, this small room contains a large table with some blood and a few magically preserved female body parts laid out on its surface. Papers, writing equipment, and a beautifully decorated book lie on a table near the chair that stands at the far end of the room. And in the chair, you see...
How do
Right.
we know the body parts are female?
I don't know. You just
they
do.
still somehow look delicate. I don't know.
Why are you asking me things? Why am I supposed to know things?
Okay. Okay.
You said in the chair is what? Oh my God.
Actually, hold on, because I apparently didn't have this pre-prepared like I should have, so give me just a second.
That's pretty gruesome. Hey, Sett, there's body parts over here.
Oh, neat. I'm coming.
Apparently, they're female body parts.
Well,
So
obviously.
you're specifically female and magically preserved.
Hey, that could probably help.
There you go.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't like
What in the
that.
patchwork fuck
I
is
don't like
this?
that at all.
She is sitting quietly in the chair, and when you enter the room, she closes the spell book that she was reading. And she smiles, and then she asks, "Oh, hello. What is it that you're doing here?"
You are gorgeous. Like,
Yeah. See?
And something else that I'll note is she also kind of matches the description that Risiotane gave you of his wife.
Oh shit. Avra?
yeah,
How'd
because
you not feel
So-
bad about murdering this guy later?
Sett has flesh like graft to his to his face, to his like he's a mutant and he breaks out in these things, and so he's got skin like stitched over his skin for all of so Sett looks, I mean, he's got bugbear fur, but he's got a lot of stitches just like she does. So what
Besties.
we were sent here to find some things, well, to make a swap, but what are you doing here?
Well, this is where I live.
In a closet?
Well, I suppose if you want to look at it that way. I mean, it's more like my room.
Do you want to live here?
Well, I wouldn't mind getting out to see other places, but I am happy.
Well, why don't you come with us? We'll go show you other places. Oh, there's a basement we got to go to first. Have you seen the basement?
There's a basement?
Come with us. We'll help you. I grab a couple body parts and put them into my bag.
Hey, you want me to carry that book for you?
No, I'm sorry. This is my book. I need to hold on to it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Does she look like she's going to get up and follow us?
Yeah, I mean, she seems totally willing to get up and follow you, yes.
Oh.
And before we
I'm
move,
gonna press that button.
there's the room with that had the
Mm-hmm.
gadget
Go for it.
device. Okay, I am going to stealthily go and push the button.
Boy,
I don't
bruv.
want.
Boy, bruv, I'm a rat. I could do it.
Very well. You go and push the button.
All right.
Behold, as I kneel to the floor and examine my shoes.
Ponsonby hops off and scurries
Scurries.
underneath
Scuttles?
the table. Scuttles?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know
Skitters.
what a skitters. Skitters and scurries under the
Yeah.
table.
So what button is it you're trying to press?
I'm looking at the map. It's at the bottom right of the room.
Oh, you mean the sconce. Gotcha.
Yeah, the sconce.
Okay. Yeah,
no,
yeah,
I'm not Googling what a sconce is right now.
it's like a lamp sticking out of the wall, basically.
Okay. Yeah, I scutter to the sconce.
Come on, alliteration.
Okay, yeah, you can. I mean, she doesn't move to stop you or anything.
Okay.
I mean, she takes notice, but she seems a little more interested in the others. So, who are you exactly?
Oh, well, I'm Sett. This is my brother and best friend, Thotark. And then this
Hi.
is Bibi. Bibi's really awesome. He works for God. And then this is Ponsonby. She's a rat, but she gets bigger sometimes. Cool people.
Oh,
Wait,
hi, Rat Ponsonby.
Nice to meet ya.
Oh, and it's a talking rat too.
At your service, milady.
You can
and
understand her?
Takes a
Whoa.
little.
Hey, I understand a lot of things.
Sorry, go ahead.
Ponsonby does a little bow and has a little top hat suddenly. Takes it off.
Oh, cute.
All right. Ponsonby jumps on the sconce to try and twist it.
It does twist, yes.
All right. let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
So what are we doing here?
Oh, we just got to drop something off in the basement and then we're out.
Okay. So I take it that Master Ranbaird let you in here?
He did let us in here. That is true.
Technically, yeah.
100%.
Wow. He normally doesn't let visitors in here.
Yeah,
That's
I can see
unusual.
why.
Yeah.
But we're different visitors, so we have full access to the building.
So what kind of stuff do you guys do all the time? Like, I mean, I want to hear about your stories.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. Let's walk and talk, though. Walk and talk.
Oh, okay. And she'll get up and she'll start to walk with you.
Walk and talk.
Wait, so when I'm big, you'll see I've got a cold bone. It'll blow your mind.
A cold bone. That sounds fascinating.
Right?
And I'm a kick-ass duke.
Oh, wow. I've never met a duke before.
Have you devoted your life to the Redeemer?
I'm sorry. Who's the Redeemer?
Oh, wow. Just like God. So no, I guess not the. There's a whole temple in our. No, okay. Well, you look nice.
Okay.
So how long have you lived in the closet?
As long as I can remember. I don't remember anything else.
Oh,
That's kind of why I want to get out of here and see other things.
yeah.
I'll help you. I'm gonna spray the spider web thing because I want to get rid of whatever's in the stairs.
Okay. Then I'll need you to roll a d20 plus 3. And it will be at disadvantage.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's an 8.
So it doesn't seem to get rid of the spider webs.
Okay. All right. I guess we're just gonna.
Let me charge through. I'm just gonna barrel through the spider webs. Just try to.
Has anybody else got anything?
I do have. I can burn the spider webs, but that may create more damaging effects to the entire building.
What did that shield you put on me do? What does that do?
Oh, Shield of Faith. It just gives you +2 to your AC.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
So let's see. So you're just trying to like push through the webs and just kind of tear them up as much as possible on the way?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All the way to the basement.
Yep.
All right. So give me a let's call it a athletics check.
Oh.
Bam.
Yeah, so you're able to kind of push through this and kind of push them up over onto the wall, like as you're kind of going down. Like it's a little bit slow going, but you're able to kind of move everything out of the way to clear the path for people.
Okay. Follow me.
All right. So you make your way down the stairs. You're going ahead and going all the way down to the basement. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yep. And just so you know, my armor class is effectively 20 right now with that shield, and then +1 for the grafted appendages.
Okay.
So, just in case I spring any traps or anybody sneak attacks me. All right. Be clear.
So since you are the first one on the way down, as you get to the bottom of the stairs, and let me kind of arrange y'all a little bit here so that I can, well, there's not really much space here that I can actually get y'all to all see. So as you get to the bottom of the stairs, and who's going to actually be right behind him? I can go ahead and move you in as well.
Bibi.
Okay. And did Ponsonby climb back
Ponsonby's
up
still
on Bibi?
on. Yeah, Ponsonby went back to Bibi's shoulder.
Okay, I'll just stack y'all down here then.
I'll be bringing up the rear.
Since you're already in the rear, Avra will be asking you a bunch of questions.
Oh,
Like, so what's it like being a duke?
it's pretty lavish. Get to make a lot of money, spend a lot of money, normal Duke stuff. I got a mansion.
Oh wow, a mansion? That's neat.
Yeah, it's out of town.
All right, so back down to everybody at the bottom. Sett, as you get to the bottom, I need you to make me a Dex saving throw.
All right. Oof. I have an 8 of clubs. So thanks, Linz, in our chat for buying me another Kardik, which gave me an 8.
Yes.
So I'm gonna add that 8 of clubs to my 9 to make it a 17.
17 is not quite enough.
Oh my lord!
I'll put it this way. There's a reason why it doesn't seem like Rambert cared that much about you being in his place.
Yeah.
All right.
So you are surrounded by an orb of force, a la the spell Resilient Sphere. Basically the sphere, no physical objects, energy, spell effects, anything can go through it, in or out. You can breathe, so that's not really a concern. But it is immune to damage, and likewise, since you're inside of it, you can't be damaged by attacks or effects originating from outside, but you also can't damage anything outside of it. It also is large enough that it kind of blocks the hallway up. So you will actually see, as this pops up around you, that one of the arcane sentinels kind of peeks his head around the corner over here, and will actually kind of gesture at a suit of armor that will move into position in front of him, kind of just waiting for the sphere to go away.
Okay. Well.
So unless anybody's going to do anything, that will take a minute. And while we're waiting on that, let's go ahead and take a break. And we're back with Sett in a bubble.
Yes. I'm going to draw my sword, the king sword, and I'm going to tap on the inside of the sphere and say, can they hear me? Actually, I'm just going to say it no matter what. Thotark, help! I'm trapped in a glass cage of emotion.
Do I hear?
I would say that you can hear in or out of the sphere. Like it just blocks out and yeah, I know sound, energy, all that kind of stuff, but within the confines of D&D, I say it's more fun that people can hear you. I mean, you can breathe, so it's not like it's completely cutting off everything.
Can we move the orb at all?
You can try pushing on it, but it doesn't seem to move at all.
I'm gonna ready an action for as soon as that sphere goes down. I'm gonna chop at that metal armor guy in front of me.
Okay. So we will drop back into initiative here. If we want to just basically skip to Sett, although people have time if they wanted to do anything, like cast any kind of spells, things like that, there is some time for you to have done so.
Is the ground stone?
The ground down here is stone, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Can I cast Bless on the three friends?
So you won't be able to cast it on Sett while he's in the bubble, but you can cast it on the others.
Okay, yeah, I'll cast it on us three then, and then Sett is losing Shield of Faith.
Can Ponsonby try to sneak to behind the armed sentinel with all the kerfuffle going on?
Little tiny rat.
If it's a sphere, I would assume that there's a little bit of space at the bottom right or left.
Yeah, I will give you that since you're a rat, yes, you would be able to.
So I would like to be somewhere like here by this guy, like kind of towards his feet, out of the way.
Okay. And can you give me a stealth roll?
Yes. Would I do stealth as the rat
Yeah, you would do stealth as the rat, I believe. Yes. So, like, if rats have an inherent bonus to stealth.
Yeah, I'm just yeah, they have a +0 dexterity, so which is weird for a rat.
Okay. And okay, so the guard is down there too, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my Cardic, which
Okay.
is the 6. So
All right.
14 stealth.
He does not seem to take notice of you. So, if there is nothing else pending,
I got one more setup.
okay.
I am going to use a bonus action and an action to do this.
Okay. I mean, you've got plenty of time to do so. Yeah.
All right. Well, I am going to bonus action Misty Step behind the guard, and then I'm going to action Suggestion and whisper to him to call off the suit of armor. You don't need it. They're not anything to worry about.
Okay. So yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. I will pop you down there.
Yeah, there. Sorry.
No worries.
And where is dude? The guard. It's
sorry.
right here.
Is he not? Okay. Yeah, he should be visible to you. Yeah.
He's
Okay.
hidden behind Ponsonby.
Okay.
Oh, you see Ponsonby on top. I see.
Oh, okay. I just need to be able to target the.
Here, I'm gonna just move you to the side really quick, just so we can do this. But you can be right under his feet.
And yeah,
And
yeah,
and he passes.
wonderful.
All right, so we will go to Sett. The bubble pops.
All right. Oh wait. Do an attack with weapon. So as this, it has 3 charges. 3 charges that holds magical energy to the highest of the highest order that can be bend time to the will of its wielder. You gain a +2 on attack and damage rolls with the made by this magic weapon. While wielding the blade, you also gain advantage on initiative checks. What? And all attack rolls. In the round, if you have the higher initiative than the creature you attack with the falcon blade. Okay.
You do have a higher initiative, yes.
So, and out of the 3 charges that I can use, the 3 charges are to gain an additional action per turn. So, all right. I'm just going to do a normal attack with this, though, and I'm trying to not use the ability. It's just the attack action. It's been forever now. Oh, that's the Falcon Blade damage.
Weird.
That's not the attack, though. If I click the Falcon Blade, it says use ability. It's not letting me do it as an attack.
Yeah.
I guess just let me use this great axe, and then we'll add +2.
Yeah. That'll probably be the easiest thing to do right now. We'll just need to make you a separate button for attacking. I didn't realize it was only going to give you the option to use the ability. That's weird.
Yeah. Discard previous. What in the world? Oh, here we go. All right, so here's the great axe. So it's going to be a +2 for this. All right, so that's definitely a hit.
Oh yeah, you definitely hit.
And I think I did the damage already. Did it roll damage on them?
I don't see a damage roll. I just see
Okay.
the attack roll.
So the damage was 11 damage because it's +2 damage.
Okay. 11 damage. Okay. He's taking 11 damage.
Oh wait, I get 2 attacks
Nico?
per turn. Yeah.
If you go to your inventory and you click the weapon that you want to use,
Yeah.
it'll pop it up in the chat, and then you can click attack or damage.
See, for me, when I click it, it says use ability, and because it has 3 charges on it, so it's treating it like a
Oh.
potion.
Okay.
Oops. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. So I'll just do the. I'll just go back to using the
I kind of wonder if it's just some kind of labeling thing where if you were to unclick consume available usage, if it would just not use the ability and still do the attack. But I don't know. It seems like a weird way. So
It does.
All right.
So that's a 22 to hit on that, and
that will also hit.
Another 10 points of damage.
All right. Another 10 points of damage. All right. It is taking a beating pretty good. It is not bloody because it doesn't have blood, but it looks pretty banged up.
It's dented.
The rest of you are blessed by Bibi.
So is that going to be your turn?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. Then it is its turn now. It is going to swing at you. It's going to be a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. It'll do 8 bludgeoning damage.
Well, that's good.
And then it will take its second attack. That is only going to be an 11, which I believe does not hit.
Yeah.
All right. So 1 hit, 1 miss. It will stand in place, though. The Arcane Sentinel here is going to kind of let's see. He's going to have taken notice of Thotark popping back behind him, obviously.
Yeah.
And he is going to try and just point blank throw a scorching ray at you.
Okay.
Which I think I can do this. Maybe. There we go. An 18 to hit you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
All right. That's going to be for 7. For 7 fire damage. Fire damage? Yes, fire damage.
Oh, did you not target me?
I did, but I guess it didn't work with that.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. I just have to find my HP.
Right.
It's on the left side, like
there.
under your portrait.
I see it now. All right.
And the Arcane Sentinel seems pretty shaken. Like he's never expected to see like such a contingent of people storming the basement like this.
Yeah. Do I have to do a Constitution saving throw?
No, it's a to hit for Scorching Ray.
Oh, okay. It just popped it up. I didn't know what it was.
Oh, what? DC 10 concentration. I don't know what. Oh, do you have like a concentration like effect or something going on? That might be why it did that.
Oh, because I got hit. Oh, yeah. It should have taken away the concentration effect.
Yeah, it might just still be like applied on you, so it's like trying to keep track of that.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So we will go ahead and go to Bibi.
All right, since Sett is out of the resilient bubble, can I share space with him now?
I mean, you can squeeze with him. Like these are pretty narrow halls. So
Okay.
like you can move past them, but if you stop in the same space, you would be squeezing.
All right, cool. I'm gonna do inflict wounds on this baddie in front of us at level 2.
Okay.
Can I add my Cardic to that?
If you'd like, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So it's an ace.
Okay. So then it is a crit.
Hell yeah.
So go ahead and let's see. What is the damage for it?
It is critical 40-10.
Oh,
And I hit for 43 damage.
wow.
Okay. Yeah, you just obliterate this thing. Like pieces of armor just kind of like explode outward into the hall, and then just kind of clatter into a pile on the ground. You do see that this armor was comprised of very, very nice looking plate, as well as a greatsword is what it was carrying, which are very ornate.
Okay. Okay. Is it possible for me to pick up that greatsword, or do I have to wait till my next turn?
Yeah, you would have enough to be able to pick it up if you'd like.
Oh yeah, 1000% picking up the greatsword.
And do you want to go ahead and like move into that space? Because you'd still have enough movement to do that as well.
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
And then I'll end my turn.
All right. Ponsonby, it is your turn.
Wow, Ponsonby's not going to be able to do much as a rat. So, who has the chest?
I mean, I imagine if nobody like particularly speaks up about it, it likely would have been Sett.
I'll be holding it. I've got an arsenal.
All right, I can't see where Sett even is. Okay.
He's
Sett's
currently
in
at the back there.
Okay. All right. Ponsonby wants to come back here and check out this door. What's up with the
Okay.
door?
So as you approach that door, I need you to give me an
Please don't be intellect.
actually this one is a little bit different.
I have advantage on wisdom that relies on smell.
So as you approach this door, a large spectral hand appears and tries to grab you.
Okay.
So let's see. It is going to be because it is let's see. Grapple is it's against your acrobatics or athletics, I think. Just an opposed roll, essentially, if I remember correctly.
All right. Let me see. You said acrobatics or athletics?
Yeah, whichever you would prefer.
I would prefer as a rat acrobatics. So I'm going to add the 7 that I just got to that to make it a 15.
Unfortunately, it is not enough. It grabs you and squeezes you a little bit, so you will take 9 bludgeoning damage.
9? Okay, well, I'm not a rat anymore. I'm Ponsonby.
Okay, so you revert to your normal form, and I'd say at least for now that kind of breaks out of the hand, but
Yeah.
the hand does not disappear.
Okay.
It's still kind of floating like up there above you in the hall.
All right. Anything else weird about this door?
As far as the door itself, you don't see anything that really looks weird about it. It has the lock on it, like what you were told about, that you would need the keys for, that you were also given copies of the keys for. But otherwise, the door seems pretty normal.
Do we all have a copy of the key, or just that has the keys?
I would say, if you wanted to divvy them out at some point, you definitely could have, but I'd say kind of default, it probably would have been Sett as your kind of pack mule.
Or
But-
Thotark? I feel like Thotark would have held on to the keys too.
I think that's
But-
very possible as well, yeah.
Sure.
I'm not going to balk at you saying that Thotark had them.
Yeah, I feel like Thotark does collect things that are valuable. Hey,
Yeah.
Thotark. So I'm not a rat anymore. If you can't tell,
Yeah.
there's some kind of hand up here above me. Can you? This door needs a key. I'm standing here, so if you could kindly tell me where that key is, and I will grab it off you.
Oh, it's just right here. You can grab it.
Okay, can I use... Could it be an action and a bonus action to grab the key and put it into the lock?
Yeah, I would say you'd be able to do that within that. Yeah.
I'm putting out a fire that's on my chest. Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah, Ponsonby grabs the key, puts it in the lock, twists it.
Okay. So you're able to open up the door and see into the room. Just kind of brief description. It's a pretty normal storage room. It seems to have a bunch of the items that are for sale in the shop. So like the various like low level stuff, like not the rare stuff, but there's a bunch of various items in there.
Okay. Ponsonby yells, "Hey guys, be careful about this big hand above me!" And just moves 5 feet into the room. And she'll...
just as a where it had thing for it, I thought. There we go. Just as a refresher, here is the list of items from the shop. What is in this room in particular is the stuff that is at the common pricing level. So basically, like potions of healing, potions climbing, and then spell scrolls of like whatever cantrips or first levels you could imagine, more or less.
Good find.
All right. So let's go ahead and go back to Thotark.
All right. I'm gonna try. Just be like, look, we got you surrounded. We really don't want to hurt you. You just let us in and out. We just want to be in and out. Don't want to hurt you. You just sit over there in your chair. We'll tie you down. You could say that we forced you. I mean, you can say whatever you want to get out of trouble, but yeah. Let's make this easy.
Where's the wife at?
Or you mean Avra?
She was right behind us.
And she was falling behind. I mean, she's kind of like cowering back. She doesn't really want any part of the combat.
And I'm just gonna try and persuasion him to surrender.
Give me a persuasion check.
It's a 10.
So definitely still seems like pretty skittish about everything that's going on. This is definitely well beyond his depths. But he will, and if I could have you roll a, I'll have you roll a sense motive.
What is sense motive?
Or I'm sorry, insight.
Insight. Okay.
Old terms.
Oh, nice. 19.
So he seems to kind of like go along with you and just kind of say, well, yeah, no, well, as long as you don't say anything, I don't want to get it into any trouble or anything, but yeah, sure. And he'll kind of slink back into the chair. But you get the feeling that he's not necessarily like refusing to do anything, but he definitely kind of seems like he's maybe trying to bide time.
Okay. Well, then I'll just, I guess I'll pull out a rope and tie him to the chair.
Oh, well, I don't think that this is entirely necessary, but, well, actually, maybe that would help with my, yeah, well, if you do tie me up, then maybe it would seem more like I didn't really let you go and you just tied me up. Yeah, maybe that would work.
Yeah, and you're kind of being a little suspicious right now. Sett, repeatedly hit him in the face until we get this.
No, suspicious? No, I'm not suspicious. I don't know what you're talking about.
So is he tied up?
Yeah, he's tied up to the chair.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll say that you took your action to do so.
I'll
like
just say,
the
just make it
persuasion,
look,
tying up, and all that.
Yeah, I'll be like, make it look real. Sett.
Sett, it is your turn.
I'm just gonna walk up and backhand the guy. So non-lethal. That's a 12. He's
you'll still
prone.
hit since he's tied up right now.
Yeah,
I didn't tell you to like kill him or anything.
for 10 damage.
Yeah, make it look like you got beat up by us.
Yeah.
Well, that's definitely a great start. Like you backhand him in the face, and like his lips kind of busted up now, and like his cheeks starting to swell.
Your backhand did 10 damage.
Very powerful backhand. He's not trying to kill the guy.
I'm not. Yeah, my hands are made of bone claw. Like my hands are not hands; they're bone claws. So,
but yeah, like his face just from that one backhand looks really messed up.
Okay, that That should do it. I'll like grab his jaw and like left to right. Yeah, that's gonna bruise real good. All right, pal. And I'll tap him on his leg. You hang tight.
All right. So let's see. Will that be all? You're going to move further forward?
I
Yeah,
would have definitely moved myself too.
following
walk
behind
away.
as people going through.
Oh my goodness. Trying to get in there.
If I'm by Avra, I'm gonna like beckon towards her to like come to me and be like, "Hey, sister, we're going this way."
Oh, hey, yeah. Are we done with all the fighting? I don't really like the fighting so much.
Absolutely. We're gonna start walking some more, and while we're walking, I just hey, I'm really like new to this whole thing. Did you all? Did you always look like that?
Well, I mean, it's kind of a problem, but Master Ranbaird's been helping me to get better. I mean, sometimes he'll like find me some new parts, and he also taught me this neat trick where I can kind of alter my appearance some.
Oh, that's fantastic. So you have faced maybe chastisement from the outside, which is why you stay inside all the time?
Well, I've never been outside. I don't know what it's like out there.
Oh. So okay. Do you know how you came to be patchy?
Well, Master Ranbaird made me.
Okay. So this does the name Ricio Tane ring a bell?
No, I don't think I've ever heard that before.
All right. Well, hey, we're gonna keep on walking. I got a few more questions for you, but we can keep this ball rolling later.
Okay. All right. Well, it will be your turn, Bibi. So if you want to keep rolling.
Absolutely. I grab Avra's hand and I'm like, we're best friends. And I'm gonna take her with me as we go to the next room over.
Okay. No.
That was 15, 20, 25, 30, bonus action dash. That's a door in front of me, right?
That is a door in front of you. That is the inner vault door.
Everything else has given me a wisdom saving throw. And it's not a bonus action dash, it's just a dash. I already used my action to dash. Can I try and open the door or no?
Well, you since you had to dash, you wouldn't be able to open the door because it's going to take like getting a key in it and everything. But
okay.
But when you step into the position right in front of the door, it actually does trigger. Although this one is a little bit different. This time, it actually emits this kind of sickly green-looking cloud that fills up the room. And I'm going to need everybody to give me a Constitution save.
Don't forget bless, except for
Even
Sett. Sorry, bro.
Ponsonby because they're in a different room, or
No, everybody right now is in the outer.
Oh, I didn't see that we all moved in there. Sorry.
Constitution saving throw.
What does bless do? I'm sorry.
It gives you plus 1d4 on all attack rolls and saving throws.
Oh, cool.
Another. All right. We're gonna go for at least no.
Okay. I guess it's not adding the bonus to it, so I got a 17.
Okay.
And let me roll a 1d4 real fast.
Ponsonby got a 16.
And Bibi got a 9.
Oh, we roll a d4. Okay. I thought it was gonna. Yeah, my mistake. Oh, I still got a 17.
Okay. All right. So that should be everybody's, I think. All right. So
Shut up.
so that is going to be 25 poison damage. For everyone, actually.
Damn.
25?
Shit,
I'm unconscious.
no, you are not. Not with me.
I am at 0 right now.
Avra does not seem bothered by it.
Okay, this one's weird. How do I subtract? I can't figure out how to change my HP.
So if you double click on it so you can see your sheet over on the left hand side, well, you probably don't want 0, but so yeah, I think you can do the same like minus 25, and I think that should work. So you don't have to math it. Yeah. All right. So yeah, that took a pretty big hit on everybody. So, with that, we'll go to Ponsonby.
Oh, Thotark. Hey. Hey, buddy. Hey. Are you there? And she'll use a bonus action to cast Healing Word.
Okay.
Okay. And you get 7 HP.
Oh, that
Hey.
yes, hurt.
Okay. What did you do? And Ponsonby will start shoveling scrolls into her bag because she's right in front of the scrolls.
When you try to shovel the scrolls, they don't move.
Has anybody got a bigger shovel?
I just have strength.
Okay. So all right, Ponsonby will wrong button. We'll go over here to the weapons and start grabbing weapons.
Likewise, everything that you try and move off of the shelves doesn't budge.
This is a teasing room. I don't like it. All right. Ponsonby will go to the door and try to open the door.
You have the
So
key.
you go over. I'll
Yeah, I have the
assume that
keys.
you picked up the key from Thotark before you moved.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you go over, use the key on the door. It clicks open.
And she will walk in. And then try to grab these things.
So same deal. Nothing moves. The items that are in this room are going to be the items on that storefront list that are in the uncommon and rare categories.
What is going on? Am I
We
just
need the
weak
perfume.
all of a sudden? Oh, you think
No.
there's a spell on them?
You've always been strong, Ponsonby. We need something else.
Oh, hey, somebody come spray this stuff. See if I can pick it up after you spray it. And that's Ponsonby's turn.
Okay.
Well, can I make a perception check after I've tried to scoop so many things and I also healed somebody? I'm asking for a lot. I know.
you said perception.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a perception.
Okay.
And
I just
is there
wanna-
anything in particular you're looking for?
I'm looking to see. We're obviously looking for the basement and the place to store this chest. So that's the main thing she's looking for. But side categories can include a way to pick up the loot and any kind of cool thing, like what she would consider cool, like monsters or anything in the room.
Okay. So go ahead and roll the perception.
All right, that is a 24.
So first things first, you were told that to get to the cave where you'd need to deposit the chest, you would need to go through a magic circle, which looks like this probably is that. Just guessing.
Yeah.
As far as like the items here, so you're pretty sure that it is a magical effect that is on the items, keeping them in place. Best you can tell, it seems like it's probably something that's done per item, not like a blanket spell over all of them. So that they would be able to come, dispel the effect, take whatever one item that they needed to get, and everything else stays in place.
Gotcha. So that way we don't shovel things into our bag.
And as far as monster parts, this area looks pretty pristine. Like the table, the items on the table, the magic circle. It doesn't seem like there's much else that's really in here, unfortunately.
All right, so the last thing Ponsonby will do she will yell at Thotark and say, "Hey, go check that guy and see if he has anything to like dispel this stuff that you tied up."
I don't think he's gonna help us with that.
Yeah, but he's tied up. Just check his body for stuff.
Ah, yes, maybe he has more dispelling perfumes.
Yeah.
I got another idea.
Okay. All
I
right.
think he's trying to buy time. So the more time we spend wasting time, something's coming for us. There's more
All right.
people in this building.
You know what? I'm not gonna blame you because you're not in this room and seeing all this cool stuff. But once you get in here, you're gonna wish you would have went and checked that guy.
Yeah, I think Ponsonby is right. I mean, they have to be able to grab the inventory off the tables anyway, right? They've got to know something.
We have more perfume.
Yeah, but not a lot. All right.
We shouldn't be greedy.
Okay. Yeah, but I mean,
I'm near
not
death.
greedy if it's, like think about how many people we could feed if we took this stuff and sold it.
That's not that's not where you're going with this.
How do you know?
Does the door open in towards this room or into the hallway?
The door opens into the hallway, I would say. Just like a big vault door.
Oh. Yeah, make sure that door doesn't close either. That would kind of stink.
I was actually going to close the door and then mold earth to lock the door in place if I can.
Okay. But
Gotta
like,
get out.
how are we gonna get higher?
If that's what you would like to do.
I can fix it if need be, but this will at least buy us time. I got
Is
an
there
idea.
even enough oxygen in here?
And I'm gonna help. Do we even know the doll's name? Avra?
Yeah,
We know that?
Avery.
Okay.
Yeah.
Avery.
If I didn't say it, she definitely would have introduced herself as Avra.
Avra.
Okay.
Avra.
I'm gonna like, as I'm like dying of poison right now, I'm like trying to like help shove everybody into the other room so we can close the door back on the other side.
You mean into the inner vault?
Yeah. I'm trying to get everybody in there.
I'll go in there.
Okay.
We can get out of the poison and block the poison from the rest of us in that room.
So yeah. We'll just kind of fast forward this a little bit because I'm assuming that you're just waiting for everybody to get in before shutting the door.
Yeah. Okay. Ponsonby. If we try to get back out of here that way, we're going to die.
Oh,
They're going to swarm us. They're waiting. They got to be waiting for a trap. Dude he followed what I wanted him to do, but you could definitely tell. I mean, they have the mind. They could talk to each other with their minds. So they know we're down here. But you talked about digging in. What about digging out?
oh yeah. Let's see. I have a spell slot for that. Oh, I don't need a spell slot. It's a feature.
And who has the box?
I've got the box.
Oh yeah. Or no, I pulled it out. Did you pull it out?
Whichever
That's
way,
right.
either of you can have the box now.
I didn't remember who had it in the room. Did you pull it out?
Sett has the box.
So it has okay.
I have a question, Richard.
Mhm.
So I have 2 uses of wild shape, and I have 1 use of monstrous aspect. I used the monstrous aspect already to turn myself into the wisp. The
Mhm.
wisp is a monstrous. And then I wild shaped into the rat. Do I have another wild shape, or does my monstrous aspect use my second wild shape?
Let me check something with that really quick.
Because the monstrous, I have 2 active abilities. One is wild shape, and the second monstrous aspect says starting at 2nd level, I can transform my body to manifest the feature of a monstrosity. But I kind of played it as like wild shaping into a monstrosity.
You know what? I will say that yes, you can substitute like your wild shape uses for that if you would like.
So I would have 2 wild shape uses plus 1 monstrous one, or I would just have a total of 2 between both.
I would say you have the 1 monstrous, and then you have 2 wild shape. And if you would like, then I'll let you use the wild shape uses as monstrous aspect.
I gotcha. Okay, so I've already used both of my wild shapes, so I can't dig us out.
Can't do this.
That would be a really good idea, but I was already that yellow floaty thing, and then I was the rat that got like squished to death by that giant hand on top of the door. I don't know if you saw that, but that was.
Let me just clarify. The monstrous aspect usage is itself like 1 usage, but then in addition to that 1 usage, I will let you use your wild shape slots to do monstrous aspect again. Does that make sense? Like if I'm following correctly, because you've only used 1 wild shape, really, right?
Well, no, I was the wisp.
Because you said the wisp was monstrous aspect?
Yes.
Yeah. So monstrous aspect is its own use. There's 1 use for monstrous aspect.
So I have 3 total. Only one of them can be monstrous.
Well, 1 of them is monstrous. The other 2 are wild shape.
Okay.
I'm saying that I would let you, if you wanted, use those wild shape uses to fuel doing monstrous aspect again.
Okay, I get what you're saying. So just for clarification, I can lay over top my 2 wild shapes as monstrous.
Yes.
As monstrosities.
So in other words, you can use up to 3 monstrous aspects a day if you use all of your wild shaping for it instead of for normal wild shape.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. I can totally bury it or take us out of here through digging.
All right. Oh, we got to get that chest in there. You want to start digging, Ponsonby?
We gotta go through the portal first.
And just a friendly DM reminder here. You were told that on the other side of the portal, magic didn't seem to work, or at least magic that the people telling you were casting didn't work, and there was a racking like pain like in their brain whenever they were in there.
Oh yeah, so we don't all need to go in. Just one person has to go in and drop the contents in there.
Well, I can't use magic, so I can go.
But brain-racking pain, I have wisdom.
Okay.
You can both go in together, make sure you get each other out.
Okay.
Best friends. And I grab Sett's hand.
All right. I'm going in.
And I'm going to mold earth this door too and block this door. So both doors are blocked now.
Okay.
And I follow Sett.
All right. I will, and everybody's still going to be in, except for Bibi and Sett, but just because it is just cool stuff, I'm gonna move y'all in here in a second so that y'all can see it. But y'all will still be in the room up there.
Oh, okay. So we can see it, yeah.
Just so you can see what's going on.
Okay.
All right. So, as y'all come out of the teleportation circle, this damp, cold, natural cave is dominated by the presence of a huge green and multifaceted crystal formation that vibrates irregularly with energy. The glowing crystal's green light illuminates the entire cave. 6 large iron chests stand lined up on 2 rows in front of a small writing desk with neatly arranged documents and some writing equipment placed on it. A large magic circle glows on the floor at the left end of the cave where you came in. You also see over here what looks to be Master Ranbaird standing over here. But he's staring at you, but doesn't seem to really react to you. So I guess go ahead and do whatever it is you would like to do with your turn. And essentially at the end of your turn, I'll have you make a save.
Okay. How does his leg look? So I'm gonna start walking up my 30 feet. So 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. To this.
Mhm.
How does his leg look as I'm approaching? Is it all withered from Thotark?
Looks perfectly fine.
Son of a bitch. What's on
And
this
as you're
table?
walking forward, he continues to stare at you as you're walking forward, but again, takes no real reaction.
And what's on this table?
So on the table it's just a writing desk with writing implements. It seems like there's some notes talking about seems like some kinds of plans of some sort. It's a little bit dense, but if you'd like to make me an investigation check, we can see what you might get.
Nope, I'll do that right now even. No, I won't. It's fine. I got a 9.
So you're not really sure. About the only thing that you get out of this is that he seems to be looking for some kind of item called a cubic gate. But that's about all that you can really discern from it.
That's my turn.
All right.
And Bibi, I'll go ahead and give you a turn to do whatever you'd like here.
All right.
And then I'll do saves after that.
10, 20. And I kind of shout over to Ranbaird and I say, hey, we're not bad people. We're just trying to save the world. And we have a quirky way about going about things. So, I mean, we're not trying to hurt you. We're not trying to hurt you. We got to put something in this room to keep it from harming other people. Yeah.
So Ranbaird does turn to look at you. Still doesn't really have much of a reaction, but when you say that you're not here to hurt him, he'll kind of smirk a bit, but otherwise doesn't react.
Oh, you're here to hurt us. Okay, cool. Got it. And I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay, so I will need both of you to make a intelligence saving throw.
Oh, snap.
Oh, do I still have bless?
I think somebody gave you a
You
card.
would still have bless, yes.
Someone gave me a card.
Unless you specifically dropped it, yeah.
Yeah, somebody
Okay.
gifted you card.
Okay, so I'm at 8. All right, let me roll. Let me get a cardic. So 15.
Okay. So, Sett, you are going to take 16 psychic damage. And Bibi is 31.
Bibi is out.
So, we'll go ahead and jump back to y'all again. Ranbaird does not seem to do anything.
Okay. I'm gonna pull. I've got the box. I'm gonna open the box and drop the cursed item on the desk.
Okay. You do so. You spill it out onto the desk. Nothing seems to happen. It just falls out and lands on the desk.
All right, and then I'm gonna run and try to grab Bibi and head toward the portal again.
Okay. Yeah, you can scoop Bibi up and move out. And y'all will both hop back over into the other room.
I'll be waiting with potions. I think I got potions. No, I don't have potions. Shit. Don't. Unless somebody gave us one. I don't think anybody gave us one.
Guys, Ranbird is in there, and he is weird. Like Bizarro Ranbird, I think. I don't know. His leg is fine, but he's just like deadpan. My eyes are darkness. And like, he looks weird. Don't go in there. Also, Bibi got knocked out. Somebody help him.
Just.
Well, Ponsonby has already turned into an acro bandit. So digging through.
Dig
Yeah.
I'll look at Avery and ask her if she can heal.
Avery.
Are any of the things in this room
Good.
healing? Can we spray the cologne on anything that would heal him?
Let me see. That would have been on the storefront list. So I mean, there are some spell scrolls that would be like healing spell scrolls of second or third level. There is. I mean, if you need, I can show you the list again. But this room in particular has all of the uncommon and rare items that are on this list.
Okay, yeah.
Uncommon and rare.
There is a potion of superior healing.
Okay. Oh,
I'll toss or I'll hand. Oh shit! Are they labeled?
I mean, yeah, they're labeled enough that you'd be able to figure out which is which. Like,
Okay, well,
that's not a concern.
I will hand off the spray to Sett, and I'm going to try to mold earth where the circle is to see if I can break it up. Like, because he said Rambear was weird, and I'm gonna see if I can just close it. If I break the supernatural logic.
how many spritzes were left in this?
I believe y'all have
4.
used. I believe you've used 3 because one of
Okay.
them failed on the spider webs.
Yeah, that's right. We got 3. Hey, we got
so
3
there should
left.
be 3 left.
Okay. I'll use the first spritz on the potion of superior holding. Does it free it up?
Give me a. Well, actually, let me double check that. Give me a D20 plus 3 roll. Just normal, not disadvantage. So the first spray does not work on it.
I'll do it again. I'm trying really hard to save my buddy.
That time it comes loose.
Sweet. So I'll grab that while he's molding earth and she's digging holes, and I will pour the potion of superior healing into Bibi's mouth, which is 8d4 plus 8 hit points.
Nice.
All right, I got 29 health points back.
Okay, and then the last one that I'm going to use is on this Dragon Slayer sword. just to see if it'll work.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. The spell seems to be dispelled on it, and the Dragon Slayer longsword is loose now.
All right, so I'll pick that up, and I'm like, Bibi, you look like you're doing better. I'm so happy you're surviving and you're fine. I got you a gift.
The sword.
Yes.
I'm not really the slashy type. I'm more the bangy type.
Oh.
Maybe
yeah.
you'd be better off suited. Maybe it'd be better for you.
Oh, you'll let me borrow it?
Sure. I don't. I mean, I never wanted it, so I guess yeah.
Fantastic. Thanks for letting me borrow your new sword.
You are most welcome. You may have this sword, and then when we are done with our adventures and travels, we will donate it to the Church of the Redeemer.
Yeah, it's yours. Do whatever you want with it. Yep. Okay, thanks. And I'll put it through one, just like my belt. Just put it through my belt so it's added to the arsenal.
And as far as the mold earth on the teleportation circle, like you mold the earth, but it seems like the teleportation circle like is not dependent on being on the ground. So you could maybe like cover it, but like removing ground from underneath it isn't going to get rid of it.
How did whenever Sett and Bibi came through, where did they appear?
I mean, they would have appeared on
Just on the circle?
Yeah, on the circle.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a pillar while Ponsonby is digging. I'm just gonna create a pillar where that is.
You hear the Legend of Zelda soundtrack playing as Ponsonby's digging. Dun, 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 dun.
All right. So I think everybody is at least up, stable. You're out of uses of the cologne. So unless there is anything else you want to do here, we will go ahead and fast forward to you having tunneled out.
Yeah, and I would have blocked it up behind us too with the old earth.
All right. Sounds good. So yeah, y'all tunnel your way out. You pop up back in the city of Oathbreaker, like a couple of blocks away from the emporium, with the empty chest of nullification
And Avra.
who is very excited to see the outside world.
It usually looks better than this. I promise.
Well, I don't know. It looks fascinating. I've never seen anything like this. What is it normally like?
Not exactly like this, but that's a long story, which we can tell you because we have a long walk.
I kind of like the purple clouds. That's interesting.
Yeah, normally they're white or black.
White clouds?
Gray. Yeah, not normally purple.
Well, purple's more colorful.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, do you mind if I talk to Thotark real quick?
Oh,
why
yeah,
don't you
sure.
talk to Bibi back there, on Sett. Hey, Thotark.
Yeah.
Doesn't she look a bit like what Ricio Tani said his wife looks like? And didn't we see a bunch of body parts? And wouldn't you just kind of assume that maybe that Ranbeer guy like killed Ricio Tani's wife and then built a whole new human out of Ricio Tani's wife's body parts?
Yeah, he's a creep. For sure.
Yeah,
It's something.
but so like we're just like walking her around and she looks like Ricio Tani's dead wife, but not quite. She's got that heterochromia stuff going on, and
Oh yeah. I'll cast minor illusion on her and make her look like just a random person.
Look like someone else.
Yeah, just someone else. Yeah,
yeah, that's
Oh,
probably
well-
a good idea.
just a generic NPC.
Yeah,
I mean, you
and-
don't have to do that. If you wanted me to look different, I can do that myself.
Oh well, yeah. Don't look like you, and don't look like anybody Ranbeer has seen. Here,
Why
here,
shouldn't I look
got a
like me,
picture
though?
of somebody.
Yeah,
Oh,
why shouldn't she look like her? She's so pretty.
Oh, just incognito. Remember, we got
Oh,
it.
right. Yes.
Yeah.
yeah, or maybe we can, you know.
But who would
color.
even know who I am? I mean, I've never been outside before.
Oh, you know.
Oh, I thought that's what you meant. Was to disguise her.
Yeah, no, that's definitely what I meant. We can always make her look like Bibi's bi wife. Apparently.
You got a picture, baby, of your bi wife.
Ah, yes, I do. And I pull out a picture of my wife. You can just look like that, and then
Not that there's anything wrong with how you look. It's just that I'm not sure if you know, but Sett here, our friend, also is very similar to you. And basically, you know, you're just parts of other people's bodies. And there might be some people around town who recognize the people whose body parts you are.
Well, I mean, I don't want to cause anybody any problems, but I mean,
no.
I thought everything was fine. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to look more normal. Like, but I mean, if you
no.
think it would be better for me to look like somebody else, I mean, I can do that.
Yeah, for sure. So just until we have time, because the person who you look like right now was really important to somebody that we know. And just until we tell them, like, hey, you know, something might have happened, but the body parts were put to good use to make you beautiful Avra. How do you say your name?
My name is Avra.
Avra. Oh, okay. Is that short for something?
Avril Lavigne.
No, it's just Avra.
Avra. Oh, okay. You know, until like we like, you know, inform that one person, because that one person, you know, cool person, but you know, we're not sure how he'll react. So just look like Bibi's bi wife, so that way you
Okay.
can experience everything. I guess. I don't know. I feel awkward just talking about this period at this point, and anyway, here's Bibi's bi wife. Look like that. Okay, bye.
Okay. But I do have a question. What's a bi wife?
I'll let Bibi explain.
my wife, they are. Bi means two, so like, my wife is like two people, but she's one.
Okay.
Hey,
Well, that sounds interesting. I
Yeah.
mean, I guess I'd be kind of like a tri-wife then, because I'd be like 3 people.
Maybe 6.
Sure. Sounds great.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and call it there for now. We'll go ahead and take another break here, and when we get back, we'll do our wrap up. And we're back. So, how is everybody feeling about that session?
Creeped out.
In love.
Alive.
I think all of those are pretty valid feelings.
Yeah. I'm surprised that Thotark went down twice. Not even being in a
Thotark-
fight.
Thotark only went down once.
Yeah, Bibi went
Thotark
down
went down once, and Bibi went down
Bibi
once.
went down once. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we had 2 people down. We had a downing 2 times.
Yep.
2 downs.
2 downs.
Yeah,
And,
Yeah.
and neither of them were even in combat.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
I was like, we're not getting out of here if we go the other way. We got to start digging.
It's probably a good call. And I mean, I definitely lightened up a couple of things there. Like technically the cloud kill, which is the cloud that did the poison damage. Technically that is supposed to have filled both vaults.
Mm.
And with the way that it's supposed to dissipate, it would not have gone away for a while. And
Yeah.
that is incredibly harsh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much all of the saves involved are pretty high. Most of them
Yeah.
are like 18.
I
Yeah.
noticed that.
Yeah.
Even Kardik didn't save our lives.
No.
So yeah, it's definitely some pretty brutal stuff, depending on I guess certain things. Like for example, Avra was not affected by the cloud kill because she is a construct
Yeah.
and immune to poison damage.
Was there a different way for us to get into there without having to set off all those traps, or
Find the traps and prevent them from being set off.
so Rinbear would have never taken us there?
He would not have taken you there, no. Like he would have insisted on going there to get whatever it was that you needed from there, and not have you go with him.
Oh, I would have been fine with that.
Yeah, would he have brought us the empty chest back?
If something had happened to where like he would have done that willingly, because I mean part of the whole problem was that that chest was stolen from him. Like he knew what was in the chest. So even if somehow you had convinced him that it's like not the same chest that he had before, he'd have probably figured it out when he dumped it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so never mind. I wouldn't have given it
Yeah.
to him.
We didn't have any other option besides if we would have cast detect traps and dispel
Or
the trap.
even just investigate checks, like you could find the glyphs. I mean,
Yeah.
the glyphs aren't invisible, like it's an actual glyph that's like there.
I mean,
but
still though, we were on a timer, right? So like,
Oh, yeah,
we would
yeah.
have had to eliminate all of the bad guys, then
Mm-hmm.
go take care of all of the glyphs and the traps, then run back through the building. All of us click 4 switches, then run back all the way to the basement.
Yeah.
like I said,
know.
there's a reason why he was not concerned.
Yeah, no.
Like he has this place warded to all ends. Like
I had fun turning into or exploring the monstrosities.
Mhm.
yeah, definitely. And yeah, like I was trying to say earlier, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, you can use your wild shape slots as additional monster slots. So like normally you would just be limited to once per day on the monster aspect, but then I'll let you sacrifice wild shape uses to use it again.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Hey, Richard, there is a question from Artie Lins in the chat. He wants to know, whose body parts is Avra made of?
Several. Speaking like meta knowledge, all that kind of stuff, they are not the body parts of Risiotane's wife. None of them are her body parts. They are all from other people.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Oh.
Oh, well, she looks like Bibi's by wife now, so.
Yeah.
He basically is trying to rebuild her, like by using other people's parts that look like her.
Wait, Reese. Hold on.
Ranbaird was trying to rebuild her.
Ranbaird is trying to rebuild Reese Otani's wife?
Yes.
Do we in the game know why?
I mean, speculations is probably about the best that Reese Otani would have on all of that. But just for the sake of, so more about this, and it's something that I mean, in all honesty, may be revisited to some aspect, but it's I mean, yeah, this is a case where she, like Ranbaird, because she spent time under Ranbaird's tutelage, try and case out the place, like to be able to steal what was in the vaults. During that time, Ranbaird kind of fell in love with her.
Okay. That makes sense.
She didn't reciprocate those feelings, but she kind of abused that to be able to find out more information, like be able to get access to the keys to make copies, things like that. And Ranbaird, basically in trying to like he was very upset when like she betrayed him, like was able to track her down and disintegrated her. But then became remorseful later and started trying to rebuild her.
Gotcha.
As one does.
As one does, yes, definitely.
There's another question. Would it have, we burned through the Cardics in that place, would it have been better to be higher level before starting this section, or was it meant to be that hard?
So I can't really pretend to know what the intention was with the original authors. Reading through it, it is definitely pretty crazy difficult. I think that the intention was to, and the timer on top of all of it, I think is probably the worst part, which is why I was telling you, like, as long as you're not just like wandering about the whole place, I'm not going to worry about the 10-minute timer. Especially since y'all were kind of planning on doing all of this as you went. Like I wasn't going to introduce that aspect to it really. But I think the intention was kind of more of a like either deal with everything. Like Ranbaird was never going to stand and fight you. He was always going to leave if it came to a fight. Like that's even as written. Like the intention was for him to leave, get the red guard, and then come back, because he has full faith that his abjurations would have caught you. So he's just basically going and getting the guards to take you off.
So this was just a speed run. It was intended to be a speed run.
A little bit, yeah. There's a lot here, but a lot of it is kind of like red herrings or stuff that's not really important. Like there are a few things here or there that you might be able to find, but like it kind of just depends on what way you go about things. And it definitely seems like the cologne was as much intended for getting rid of some of these glyphs or traps as it was for potentially being able to pick out some items from the vaults.
And then another question, were there traps that didn't go off, or were there other traps?
So there were a bunch of traps. Like the original one that Bibi set off going into Ranbaird's bedroom was a dominate person. The one at the windows, the balcony, obviously was suggestion. There's the grasping hand. Technically, there's supposed to be another suggestion put on that hall leading to the vaults as well. But I just glossed over that one because it's kind of getting to be a bit much. I don't think there was really much of anything that didn't go off in some manner. Like I think everything either went off and then failed, or went off and took effect.
There's a lot of traps.
It is a lot of traps.
Pretty well written, I think.
I mean, it definitely has a lot of care and detail put into it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could take the same shop with this setup, and I feel like you could plop it into almost any campaign and make something interesting out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think that's the end of the questions that we'll do tonight. So speaking of how well it's written, you want to do the Elder Brain plug?
Sure. Big thank you to Elderbrain for both writing this campaign and allowing us to play it for all of you. You can find everything for them at elderbrain.com. They have their own Discord where they do a bunch of stuff. Like they even take fan suggestions for various things in their upcoming campaigns, for may it be like monsters or cities or buildings, shops, things like that. Like they take a lot of suggestions and use that in what they're writing. So if that interests you, then maybe go check them out. Maybe join their Discord. For us, we are Creative Typo. You can find all of our stuff at creativetypo.com, including our Discord, where we pretty much just hang out, have fun, talk, discuss, post memes, laugh. I mean, we sometimes will have opportunities for people to make some suggestions or ask questions for our like wrap up kind of stuff. But it's just generally a fun time with fun people. Let's see. For our shows right now, Microphones and Monsters is still releasing for campaign 2. Although I think we're nearing a small break. Yeah.
Oh, we're on a break till July 1st.
We're on the small break now till July 1st. Okay. So we are now, what would you call it? 2 chapters into campaign 2. They're all fully available now. Chapters, acts, whatever you'd like to call them.
Oh, no, the first act. First act.
The first act.
Yeah.
All right. You can tell that I'm really good at all of this stuff. Thank you to Tisha and Jonathan for joining us from Roll Gay Roleplay. If you'd like to go ahead and give us your plug.
Yeah, actually, this Saturday, so May 25th, we are having a little celebration. We hit a milestone in downloads, and we were also a Webby Award honoree. So we're gonna give back some of that. We want to give out some money. So just joining in one of the events that we're having. And participating, you get a $5 gift card. So if you want free $5, not that we're paying you to hang out with us, but we kind of are. So, come check us out on Discord on Saturday, the 25th.
Awesome. Big thank you to Nick Mead and Patrick T. Arsenault, our executive producer level supporters on Patreon. You definitely make all of this very possible. I don't know what we would do without your support.
Yes. Thank you, Nick and Patrick.
Thank you to Sarah for putting up with all of our shenanigans and making this stream happen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah.
She is definitely the oil that keeps these gears turning. Next stream. Before we get to the announcement for the next stream, we are going to be doing a giveaway for Foundry. We have a key for Foundry that we're going to be giving away. It will be done through our Twitch. So if you go to twitch.tv/creativetypo, whether we're streaming or not, just go there, go into the chat and type, !win? Yes, !win. And that will enter you into the competition. We will be accepting entries, what we said, the end of June. June 26th will be the cutoff for entries. So whenever you're hearing this, whether you get on whenever we're streaming or not streaming, just go there to our channel, again, twitch.tv/creativetypo, type !win in the chat, and that will have you entered for a drawing that we'll do after the 26th of June 2024. Yeah. As for the next stream, I believe we were going to be doing 2 weeks from today, or is there any problem with that?
That would be the 5th of June, correct?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The 5th of June. Any issues with that?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So we will be back here on the 5th of June, possibly 7:30, but maybe as late as 8. We'll see. All right. So unless anybody else has anything else is there for us to wrap up with, I think we will call it a night.
Sounds good.
All right,
Thanks
good.
for
Good night,
watching.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Count us off.